Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I've got something that is actually traditional holiday glam. So I'm going to be starting off with this light green shade from the Morphe 35B palette. All the eyeshadows I'm using today are from that palette. And I'm just going to be laying this down as my transition shade, and I'm going to be using, for the most part, all the greens except for the shimmer shade green in the palette for this look. So the key to doing a look like this is to definitely start from light to dark as you would do any eyeshadow look. I'm going to be doing a half cut crease, and y'all know I'm cut crease impaired, but your girl turned it out for this one. So I'm just going to be starting with a lighter green, and then I'm going to be building up to a darker green in my crease, and I'm just using the different greens in the palette. I am so sorry I did not hold up the palette, but currently I'm not in my usual filming situation. I'm currently in North Carolina visiting my uncle with my family, and I'm filming in a really great spot. It's a really great room to film in, but I don't have my typical desk and setup, so I was basically sitting on the floor filming this for y'all. But it actually turned out really well, and I'm really happy with the outcome, and I hope you guys love it too. So the green alone in the palette was not building up to a dark enough and intense enough color, so I decided to add a little bit of black. When you guys go to do this step, be very careful. Anytime you're adding black eyeshadow to a look, things can go left super fast. So just add a little bit at a time, and that will help build up the intensity, but just don't go ham, because then you're just gonna have to start over again. Alright, now for the fun part, we're going to cut the crease. I'm using the NYX HD concealer in the shade Alabaster, and I'm just going to be laying that down on the lid. Now what you saw there is I put a little bit on the lid, and then I kind of looked upwards, and then you saw the little, like, where it transferred. That's where I know to cut my crease, because I have hooded eyes, so I have to cut my crease a little bit higher than my natural crease. Now trust me, if you have hooded eyes, this tends to be a little bit of a challenge doing a cut crease, but with some practice and some patience, you will get it. So while up here in North Carolina, I stopped by Ulta and I ended up picking up this lid lingerie by NYX, and it is in the shade Bad to the Bone. It's kind of like the lip lingerie, only for your eyes, and it is a liquid eyeshadow. And when I put this on top of the concealer base, it actually came out really good. And then I'm just going to, you know, blend it out and make sure it's nice and even. And I'm going to take a white eyeshadow in the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm just going to pat that on top. Now, what you're going to see me here is I'm going to constantly going back and forth and making sure that line between where the white eyeshadow ends and my darker corner lid eyeshadow begins is nice and blended. And I'm also going to be using this glitter pop by Too Faced. I picked this up also in Ulta, and this is new. I've never seen this before or even heard about it. And it's basically a glitter eyeliner that you can peel off. Now, super easy for application, no mess at all that I had, but I did run into the problem that by the time I put it on, it dried. You're supposed to let it set for 5 minutes. Put it on, let it dry, continue to do my makeup. I did my, you know, liner, lashes, and all that jazz. And by the time I got to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do my liner, this joint was already starting to peel off on its own. So I don't know if I added too much. I don't know if I added too little. I have no idea. Maybe I put it too far over into like the corner of my eye. I don't know. I have no idea. But be careful of that. The only reason I decided to pick this up and use it was not only because I'd never seen it before, but because I didn't bring any silver glitter with me on the trip. So yeah, when I get back home, I'm going to keep playing with it and see how well it is and whatnot. It's in the shade Super Fun Night Out. I think that's what it is, or Super Fun Night. I'll leave it linked below. But yeah, so I just thought this would be cool to try. So now I'm just going to be putting on my eyeliner, and y'all know the drill, typical wing, but I'm going to be doing a super dramatic wing, and that's mostly on accident. I was thinking, yeah, you should do something skinny and cute and small, and then right there, bam, super thick ass wing. Just why? And internally, I'm like, why are you like this? But then I just had to roll with it. Sometimes that's all it is, guys. Sometimes you just have to roll with it. There's no point in taking off an entire eye look, especially if it's salvageable, if it's just you made one wing too thick. Like, just make the other one thick, finish out the wing, and keep it moving. Alright y'all, and that is it for the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you recreate it, make sure to tag me on Instagram. All of my links are going to be listed in the description box, as well as all the products used. I hope you guys had a very, very Merry Christmas if you celebrate it, and a super happy holidays. And I will see y'all in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.